Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to see about e-waste management. So e-waste is one of the fastest growing waste stream in the world, which poses a significant threat to human health and environment. This presentation will explore the definition, types, hazardous properties, and global and Indian scenario of e-waste. We will also discussing the growth of electrical and electronic industry in India, e-waste generation, composition, and the occupational environment and health implication of improper e-waste management. So first, what is e-waste? So e-waste is one of the electronic waste. It is also being called as electronic waste. Is any discarded electrical or electrical equipment. This includes household appliances, that is TVs, refrigerators, washing machines, etc. Also the computers, mobile phones, printers, which is nothing but information technology and telecommunication equipment, and the medical equipment, that is X-ray machines, ECG machines, and also other electronic devices such as toys, tools, etc. And these are some of the examples of e-waste, and also the types, that is monitors and laptops. We have personal electronic devices, headphones, keyboards, mouses, televisions, audio and video gadgets, cell phones, scanners and printers, and also includes cameras and lenses. Hazardous properties of e-waste. E-waste contains a variety of hazardous substances that can pose a threat to human health and the environment if not properly handled. Some of the most common hazardous substances found in e-waste includes lead, that is damages the nervous system, especially in terms of children. Next is mercury, so which affects the brain development, kidney and the nervous system. Next is arsenic, that is it damages the skin, lungs and bladder. Next, the cadmium. So cadmium damages the kidneys and bones. Then some of the retardants are endocrine, can interrupt with the hormonal functions. And here are some of the hazardous properties of e-waste. And these are some of the components and also the possible hazardous content here. Please go through this slide now. I'll just hold here for a minute. Please everyone go through this slide. So this may be asked in the 2-mark question. So what are some of the hazardous properties of e-waste? So hope everyone's new. Next is the global scenario of e-waste. So e-waste is the fastest growing waste stream in the world, with an estimate of 53.6 million tons generated in 2019, and only 17.4% of e-waste formally collected and recycled. The remaining 82.6% is either disposed of in landfill, incinerator, or illegally dumped. This improper disposal of e-waste has significant negative impacts on human health and the environment. So, similar to the waste that is produced from our household, so the e-waste is also another type of waste where our normally household municipal waste are being thrown into the dustbin, and it is being collected by the some of the workers in the street, and it will be transferred to the dustbin. Then it will be transferred to the dumping yard through the truck. So similarly, e-waste is also being disposed or discarded. After that, certain process will be taken care, but we are not doing it in a proper manner. So either we have to dispose in a proper way. If not, incineration has to be done. Like for the waste has to be burned at a higher temperature where the only the ashes left remains. So whereas in case of Indian scenario consider, so e-waste generation growing at 10% annually. Major contributors are IT sectors, urban households. Informal sector dominates recycling using privates and hazardous method. And also there is an e-waste management rule exists. So that is 2016 version. So that portions will be covered in the e-waste management rules will be covered in the unit 2. And whatever the rules that has been framed in the e-waste management rule book has been implemented, or also the changes may remain there. And next is the growth of electronics industry in India. So electronic industry is the booming sector, whereas a lot of AI technology has been involved here. So booming sector driven by economic growth and digitalization. So increased consumption leads to more e-waste generation. E-waste generation in India estimated about 3 million tons annually, and also top 10 states contributes about 70% of e-waste, where Mumbai is the top city which generates more number of e-waste, and among the top 10 states, Mumbai stands first. And here are the some of the composition of e-waste. The composition will be asked in the 2-mark questions. We have iron and steel content of 50%, plastics of 21%, and non-ferrous materials 13%. And also we have hazardous substances as we have seen earlier, lead, mercury, and arsenic, etc. And here also it has been written hazardous waste substances. So this all the hazardous substances, that is lead, mercury, arsenic, and cadmium. So we have a certain implementation of this hazardous waste in the human body, that is arithmetic implication, which damages the nervous system, especially in children, and also it affects the brain development, kidneys, and nervous system. It damages the skin, lungs, and bladder, and also kidneys and bones. Apart from the damages to the human health, so the e-waste can contribute to occupational, environmental, and health implications. The workers in informal sector exposed to toxinic through inhalation, injection, and skin contact. So the person who is working in the handling of the e-waste will be exposed to these kind of conditions. And also air and water pollution from burning and improper disposal. And also it will also lead to soil contamination, leaching away of heavy metals. Health risk for communities living nearby e-waste dump sites. So when we dump the e-waste without any proper method, nearby areas will be affected either in terms of air pollution or water pollution. So whatever the water which falls on the e-waste and the water from the e-waste, it will maybe penetrate into the soil, and it will, once it percolates into the soil, it affects the groundwater, and the groundwater will be contaminated. So if the e-waste is not properly dumped or landfilled, there may be that surrounding area will have an health implication of humans, and also we'll have pollutions in air and water, and also huge number of health risks will increase. And so these are the some of the things that need to be taken care when proper disposal of e-waste. So recycling infrastructure needs to be expanded in India, and also the public awareness has to be increased about the e-waste disposal, because we are speaking about sustainability. So sustainability is nothing but we need to keep the future generation safe. So in order to that, so now the environment has to be kept clean. So the public awareness has to be made clearly among the e-waste disposal impacts. So thank you. This is for this class, and we'll see everything remaining in the next class.